As of this morning, Elon Musk is worth roughly $780 billion. That number is absurd, but it's also boring. Because the real story isn't what he has today. It's about the heist he's pulling off right in front of our eyes. He is exactly $220 billion away from becoming the world's first trillionaire. Most countries don't have a GDP of $220 billion. Musk needs to generate that in months. The mainstream media thinks he's capped out. They're looking at car sales and Twitter tantrums. They're wrong. They are missing the hidden levers that Musk has already pulled. We've analyzed the financial mechanics, and the conclusion is terrifyingly simple. The path to $1 trillion isn't just possible, it's already locked in. To understand how he gets that final $220 billion, we have to adopt the mindset of macro investor Ray Dalio. We don't look at the personality, we look at the mechanism. Tesla is the visible mechanism. Late 2025 was brutal, but then the courts reinstated his massive pay package, tens of billions instantly back on his ledger. That was just the warm-up. The market is no longer valuing Tesla as a car company. If Tesla was just selling EVs, Musk doesn't hit $1 trillion. The mystery is why the stock keeps defying gravity. The answer: the market is starting to price in the Optimus humanoid robot. Wall Street is quietly betting that Tesla is about to become the world's largest supplier of manual labor. Even a 5% probability of that happening adds hundreds of billions to the market cap. But that's just the public money. The real action is happening in the shadows, away from the stock market tickers. This is the true crime element of his wealth. The stuff nobody sees until it's too late. SpaceX. It's private. Its financials are locked down. But we know this. In December 2025, its valuation hit a staggering $350 billion on the private markets. Musk owns about 42% of that. But here's the secret sauce. Starlink is now printing money. Practically unrivaled global internet. There are rumors, strong rumors, of a Starlink IPO spinoff in late 2026. If that happens, the liquidity event won't just be big. It will be the biggest financial injection into one man's wallet in human history. The moment that S-1 filing goes public, Musk's net worth jumps $100 billion overnight. We are already at $900 billion with Tesla and SpaceX momentum. But to guarantee the trillion this year, we need an accelerant. Enter xAI. 6 months ago, it was a joke. Today, it's valuing at over $100 billion thanks to massive funding rounds from desperate venture capitalists who missed the OpenAI boat. Musk is using FOMO, fear of missing out, to weaponize his valuation. This is where the Dalio framework gets interesting. Dalio talks about paradigm shifts. We are in the AI paradigm shift. Musk possesses something no other AI company has. The world's biggest real-time data fire hose. Every Tesla driving, every tweet sent on X, it all feeds Grok. He owns the data and the compute. The market knows that whoever wins the data war wins the AI race. That valuation is compounding daily. So let's look at the evidence board. We need $220 billion. If Tesla stock goes up just 15% this year on FSD promises, that's $100 billion for Musk. If SpaceX does another private funding round at a $450 billion valuation because Starship becomes fully operational, that's another $40 billion for Musk. If xAI doubles its valuation in the next AI hype cycle, that's another $50 billion. We are barely trying, and we just found $190 billion. And that's conservative. But here's the terrifying part. The part that makes this feel less like finance and more like a predetermined destiny. These companies aren't separate. They are a synergistic ecosystem designed to funnel wealth to the top. Tesla builds the robots. xAI gives them brains. SpaceX launches the satellites that connect them. Every success in one company pumps the valuation of the others. It's a financial perpetual motion machine. When Starship succeeds, people buy more Tesla stock. When Grok gets smarter, VC firms throw more money at xAI. The velocity of money moving in Musk's direction is accelerating. But this is a true crime story. And there's always a twist. What stops him? What is the silver bullet that kills the trillionaire dream? It's not the SEC. It's not competition. The only thing that stops Musk in 2026 is a catastrophic systemic macro event. a global depression that wipes 40% off the S&P 500. But even Ray Dalio's current indicators suggest the opposite. Central banks are cutting rates. There is massive amounts of cash sitting on the sidelines looking for growth. Where is that cash going to go? Are they buying bonds? No. They are buying the leaders of the AI revolution. The macroeconomic tide is rising, and Musk has the biggest boat. We are watching the final consolidation of power in the tech era. The chilling realization isn't that he might become a trillionaire, it's that the global financial system is currently structured to ensure it happens. The momentum is too great to stop. $780 billion today. A Starlink IPO. A Tesla robot breakthrough. Another XAI funding round. The math doesn't lie. The mechanisms are in place. The triggers have been pulled. Sometime before December 31st, 2026, a Bloomberg terminal will tick over, and a 13-digit number will appear next to one man's name. The first trillionaire is inevitability. The only question left is, what is he going to buy with it? If you want to understand the hidden mechanics of the other billionaires chasing him, click this video right here and subscribe if you want to follow the money before the mainstream media catches up.